What's up guys? Just doing a little bit of another chit chat video. I'm going to talk about 5 ways to get motivated for the gym. So 5 ways to sort of reach your fitness goals and things like that. These are just a few of my suggestions that have worked for me in the past, and just explaining the way that I really have created and developed 1, a lifestyle for the gym and fitness, 2, a passion, and 3, consistency and dedication. So number 1 for me would be to understand your fitness goals. So everyone's fitness goals are obviously going to be different. Some is going to be to gain muscle, some is going to be to lose fat, some is just going to be for general cardiovascular health, whatnot. But the main thing is that you work out what your fitness goals are, and what you're passionate about and what you want to see changes to your life in. So that's what's going to be in the back of your head, a reminder every single day. There's no point, there's lots of people that struggle to get to the gym because they haven't actually worked out the direction in which they're going in. Like, they're just going because society tells them to and it's healthy, and they don't actually have a specific reason for them that they feel strongly about what your goals are, and then work out what you enjoy doing and how you can implement enjoyment and success in the one combined, if that makes sense. Number 2 would be to map out a realistic plan. So like, map out your week and work out when you work, other commitments you have, and then realistically add where you can fit your fitness goals in. I map out my day. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go for a walk and I'm gonna do that sort of thing. And I know not everyone has the flexibility to map out their whole day and go for a walk and do this and do that, but just try and map out and be realistic. Make it achievable. You don't want to wear yourself down in 1 week saying, yep, I'm gonna go to the gym every single day this week at 4 AM, and then by the end of the week you're like, I'm absolutely exhausted, I hate it and I don't want to do it. Make sure, even if it's just 3 days a week, and map out the times that you can do it, make it realistic, and that way you'll be able to succeed that week. Number 3 is look at some weaknesses. Like, what do you not look at? Some weaknesses about yourself. So it's not always criticizing your physique. I'm not telling you to do that, but I am saying, like, if there's something that's going to make you feel good about achieving, so say it doesn't have to be physically looking at your body, if you know what I mean, and being like, that's a weak point, that looks shit, blah blah blah. That is really negative. The way I like to look at it is my hip thrusts. Like, I like to set a goal. I like to set target weights and things like that. So for me, I love weightlifting, so I like to set target weights to this week I really want to squat 70 kilos for 1 extra rep than I did last week. If you're more so cardio fitness goals, I'm gonna cut 10 seconds off my time sprints this week, or I'm going to do an extra kilometer this week, or whatever it is. Set yourself goals weekly to achieve, to keep yourself determined, and make it more enjoyable. Like, mix it up, make it fun. Like the other day when I trained quads the other day, and I was like, you know what? Today on the leg extension, I'm gonna do 100 reps, like, in a row. And like, that makes it fun and interesting. So set yourself targets and little goals like that, and you'll actually get mentally, like, revved up for whatever it is you're doing. The 4th one I would suggest is following like-minded people on social media and things like that. So the people that get me really, really motivated and make me really happy, some of them are Amanda Bucci. She's just got such a positive sort of outlook on life. She posts really good posts, and her YouTube is awesome and so positive, and like a lot to do with like self-love and things like that. I really love everything about her. I love her podcast and everything. So Amanda Bucci's definitely one. The other two I would say is Lauren Simpson and Hattie Boydell, from a training perspective, because they lift super heavy. And I mean, Lauren Simpson is a female who can squat 140 kilos sort of thing. So they are so motivating. I love watching them and being like, you are strength goals. Like, I want to lift like you. So definitely find your little niche, and then find someone in that niche on social media that really like just blows your mind, and someone who you really look up to, someone who's really positive and things like that. So social media is really good in that way. The last thing would be fitness goals and things like that are very much centered around weight and the scales and weight loss and things like that. And sometimes, a lot of the time, people will fall off the fitness wagon, lose motivation because they're not seeing changes on the scales. But if you're a newbie, or you've lifted before but now you're taking it a lot more serious, you may not actually see the scales move. You actually may see them rise. You may see your weight go up, and that is because you're doing the right things. You're training more, you're gaining muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. You're not going to maybe see as much weight loss as what you wanted, because you are actually gaining weight. So the other thing I would say to stay motivated and stay on the fitness train is to, rather than focus on the scales every single morning, to take progress pictures like weekly, and compare them over a 6-week period. Take progress pictures and measurements. Another thing is take measurements, because you will be surprised. Like, if you want to build your booty, take your measurements and things like that. Stay accountable, set little targets and things like that. Don't get too fixated on the weight scales. Fixated? Is that a word? I don't know. Just don't get too fixed mentally on the number of the scales. It can be really hard to stay on track. I know I'm not always the most happy dandy person to go to the gym all the time, but I get there and I'm super motivated and I get super pushed, and I find a way, because I know in the long run I freaking love it, and I'm addicted to the progress. Like, I'm absolutely addicted to the journey. So they are the little tips that I have for you guys, and I really recommend you give them a go. And if you do, like, let me know. Let me know if it didn't work for you, or if it did work for you, or if there's something that really got the gym bug or got your fitness bug going that I didn't mention. Comment below, because I'd love to hear about it, and I'd love to hear other ways people, you know, go about their day and how people go about their fitness journey. It really interests me. But if you are one that still struggles to stay on track, or just feels like they need someone to keep them accountable, then I do actually offer online coaching, personalized macros and workout programs. So if you want to contact me, I'll go into more depth about it with you, ask you what your fitness goals are and things like that. But overall, if you do need someone to keep you on track and need someone to, you know, do daily check-ins with you and make sure you're hitting your targets and help you with your nutrition and things like that, then feel free to contact me. I will put my email in the description box below. So if you're interested in that, just send me an email, and yeah, we can see what goes from there. But that is gonna conclude the vid, my little talk. I've talked way long enough, I think. So stay motivated, guys. Love yous all, and I'll see you in the next one.